Let's say the thing that we both know. Gonna take these words and make them stone. I know a place on the edge of town. The whiskey and the wind are the only sound. Let's make like a tree, throw some leaves, do all the things that old folks do. I need you and you need me. What else more could someone use? You've got a key and I've got a lock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock. On someone to lie, rely on a fly. Wanna drive all night and head out west. Get lost in Montana, find the Santa Ana. If we're going nowhere, we're going nowhere fast. Hard times come, hard times pass. I'll be there when the sky turns black. I need you and you need me. What else more could someone need? You've got a key and I've got a lock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock. I need you and you need me. What else more could someone need? You got a key and I've got a lock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock. And if that well runs dry, that'll never cross our minds. So bring on the aftershock. Let's build a house upon a rock. Let's build a house upon a rock.
じちゃんがいっぱいいたよね。
うん。
Hey highway, what do you say if we took some time and wandered down your
パ
wide
ンだっ
lines? Hey highway, you know I can't
た。
stay, and the leaving ain't as hard as staying gone. Hey highway, hey horizon, I'm keeping my eyes on you and what you promised that you're holding. But this road widens as the sky brightens, and the sun is wiping pain from my face. Hey highway, still